What's up YouTube? It's your girl Miami Triple X, and on today's vlog I will be showing you guys how I dyed my best friend's wig the blue skunk stripe look. So if y'all do mess with the full video, make sure you comment, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe.
Catch a broke bitch throwing that shade, put the fire in her face, now I caught a bitch sunny. Nah, these hoes ain't getting no money, my bitches come through.
By this being a used wig, I did want to make sure that I used the TikTok method itself, and that was just basically to get the remaining glue up off the lace. So I put a pot of water up on the stove, started to boil it, and then I added dish soap and oil to the pot itself. I put the wig in there and let it sit for about like 20 minutes. This is an easy way to get the remaining glue up off the lace itself, and these are the results. This was a 5x5 HD laced wig, and these are the methods that I did use to basically make this wig look very brand new. These are all the products that I use for the bleaching process itself, but everything will be in the description below, so make sure y'all give it a look. So to start off, I decided to pin the wig so it could be a good hold, so I wouldn't be, dealing with a wobbly head. But I decided to put some gloves on because y'all want to make sure that the bleach don't touch y'all skin. Add a little bit of bleach up into a different bowl. And then I proceeded to add the volume up into the bowl, but I leveled it, so you want to pour it slow, and then you're going to mix it up and let it come to a looking result like this. So for this part, I separated the hair that I didn't want bleached and the hair that I did want bleached. And then the hair that I did want bleached, I just basically sectioned that out into smaller sections and started to apply the bleach on there just like this. Now it's time to put the aluminum foil onto the section itself, but I would highly recommend you put it onto a smaller section because the smaller the section, the more processed it will be. This is the final look, but depending on how light you want that part to be, you want it to sit on there for a little longer, and I let my wig sit on for about a good 30 minutes. Now it is time for the washing process itself. These are the products that I did decide to use for the wig itself, and you're going to want to make sure that you rinse out the wig itself in cold water for each of the washing steps. Now it's time to blow dry the wig itself, but I did not like the outcome and results, so I did decide to do the bleaching process one more time, and I basically got brighter results.
Since we last kicked, by the way, just got.
So as of now, I'm just separating both of the colors. These are the colors that I did decide to use. On the roots, I went with the Cyan. In the middle section, I went with the Azure color. In the ending section, I went with the Aquamarine color. To basically blend all of the colors, I use the comb to comb through each of the sections. So don't be afraid to make smaller sections, because that's how the blend definitely will be in effect.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call.
So now it's time to apply the aluminum foil. You're going to want to make sure that you put the aluminum foil onto smaller sections and don't do it the way I did it. But I also let the dye sit on the wig for a good 40 minutes to an hour. And when it comes to the wrenching out process, you're going to do the same thing that you did in the steps when it came to wrenching the bleach out of the hair itself.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else love me like you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
So here is the final results. I wasn't too fond of it because I didn't blend it correctly. So make sure y'all use that comb, because this is how it will look if you did not blend it correctly. But I did ended up applying more dye on it in the ends. Now it is time to install the wig itself. The process to how she applied the wig on will be in the description as well, but she basically started off with applying some gel on her edges to slick it back, and then she put the wig cap on, and once she put that on, she basically poked holes through the eyes and through the ears. Now it's time to spray the Got2b glue onto the hairline of your head, and then you're going to want to apply it onto your head as much as needed and then blow dry it. Once that is on there fully, you're going to want to start cutting the lace around the surrounding parts of your hairline. Now it is time to apply the glue onto the lace itself. So now that you're applying the glue onto the lace of the hair, you're going to basically apply one layer and smear it in with the edge of a comb or just something, but make sure it's not your hand because you don't want your hands to be sticky. But you're going to want it to be dry, so now it's time to dry it. Once you dry it, you want it to turn out to be like a clearish bluish color, and then you're going to want to apply another layer. And now here's the part where we're just spraying tint lace onto the wig itself so it can match her skin complexion. Alright, and now she is applying the wig onto the lace, and so she basically put it to her desired liking, and then she put on a headband to hold the wig down itself, and you do want to blow dry that as well. So after she blow dried it so it could definitely have a firm stick to it, she started to style it. And I do want to add that this was her first time trying color, so I was really proud of how it definitely turned out on her. I do have another video on how I did a red skunk stripe, so if y'all are interested, make sure y'all check out that video as well. It will be in the description below too, so get that description a big look. That's y'all homework for this video if y'all actually will be following along with this video to do something, you know, spontaneous of your own. But I do hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and basically this was the final results when she, you know, got done flat ironing everything, but she decided to give it a curl herself. And if y'all did like the video, make sure y'all give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
Catch a broke bitch throwing that shade, put the fire in her face. Now I caught a bitch sunny. Nah, these hoes ain't getting no money. My bitches come through.